Hey everybody, welcome back. This is another episode of the Lumberjack Dynasty. So I just took the liberty of coming out to where I met Logan. I'm gonna kind of jump right into this. Pay off your uncle, okay. Mysterious herbalist. So we're gonna basically be looking, for mushrooms for Lily. It's where we left off, so I need 41 more, which means I only got 9 in my last go about. This looked like one of the better places to find these mushrooms. Let me just put that down. Oh, so you can actually buy this forest, but you look in the top left-hand corner, it kind of tells you what you can't do for mushrooms. Anyway, when I was out here to help Logan, I found quite a bit of them. So I was hoping to maybe find some more of them, because I'd prefer not to have to go all over the place, find a few here, find a few there. But yes. Still just looking for me some mushrooms. Where's my magic forest mushrooms? It's like funny what a guy will do just to help a girl out. Yeah, of course. I mean, you can say no to pretty much all of these, but I'm assuming you know, they're not really time sensitive, and you're gonna have to do them eventually. You don't have to do it, but I'm wondering where all of the mushrooms went to. I know I didn't pick them all. Well, I only picked 9. Okay, well, this is kind of beginning to be a bit of a damper, you know? Like, this is exactly in the area I should be finding these mushrooms, and they're just nowhere to be found. So I'm pretty sure this would be legal, but we're very hungry. That tree bark looks pretty tasty. If you're that hungry, just eat one of these. Eat grilled sausage. Here, drink a beer. Well, it's probably non-alcoholic, so I'm okay, right? Maybe? Maybe. I think maybe. I'm really starting to get a little worried, because where am I supposed to find the rest of these mushrooms? Well, here, I guess here's one. Another one. Okay, okay. So this is getting better-ish. I just gotta go through and find more of them. wondering if these are the safe to eat kind of mushrooms, or poisonous, or psychedelic. Never know. Never know until you take that first bite. And it's usually too late. That's actually what one of my my 7th grade science teacher was telling me, you know, way back when, that usually one of the best ways to test if a mushroom is poisonous, if you have to eat it, is to always just cook it first, because usually you can get some of the poisons and toxins out of it before. But that's not in every case, so it's just not wise to go about eating mushrooms without properly identifying what they are. And so many people don't even realize, like, if you're gonna starve in the wild, it's probably not due to the fact that you couldn't find food. It's due to the fact that you probably couldn't find edible food. I mean, if you've seen the Hunger Games, you know. Surviving is more about knowing what your surroundings are and what you're about to put in your body than anything. I mean, you look at Nightlock and all of that. So now we're back to trying to found a couple more. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, another piece of candy. I feel like James Woods right now. This is how terrible my library of knowledge is. I know Family Guy reference, Rick and Morty, Futurama, some South Park, American Dad. I've never been one of those people who are super into, like, the dramas, and drama just pisses me off. Pardon my French, but it just really pisses me off, because it's dumb. It's, like, so dumb, like, literally remove the emotions from a person, you'd never have an issue with drama. Yeah, you'd be more like Spock, but who cares? Like, you wouldn't have world wars, you wouldn't have this, you would just have people who just did what they had to do and then went home. But no, we have to have, you know, the Kardashians and it's I don't even want to talk about that. Like, the fact that America is so heavily involved with who Kim is dating, or I don't know which one was pregnant or had a kid, or if they had a kid, but regardless, it doesn't matter, because they don't matter. They're people. They're just people. The fact is if you can't get a job because you don't know who Kim Kardashian is, then something in this world is messed up. Searching for the mushrooms on the beach. Swear I'm gonna find another mushroom over here. But I'm probably not. So I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm about halfway through of what I needed, because I originally needed 50 of them. And Um, I've got only 27 left, so I have 23 of them right now. Yay, I can do math. An engineer who can actually somewhat do math. Try to see if we can go over here and maybe pick off some mushrooms. I mean, worst case scenario, I get far away from my truck and then I can actually just teleport to it. That main goal is just trying to get them mushrooms. Oh no, you going up to Farmer John's land? You gonna be picking his mushrooms? He gonna be mad. Okay, well, I don't care about Sophia. I just want to get these mushrooms. I want to get them back to the herbalist. And then we can worry about some of the other missions. I'm starting to realize how many missions are starting to pile up at one time. So there's quite a few there. You know, got probably a good 7-8 missions right now going. Okay. This is one of those things too, like if I look back into these videos, I'll probably see I missed like 100 mushrooms. Just because of what I went back to see, and right now I'm focusing so much on one area. We've got deer crawling all over this place, so I guess you can just see the wild deer, which is it's kind of nice. Got some wildlife aspect to it. There's a bird earlier I found, Oh, it's Logan. Hey, Logan. How's you doing? You start talking like a lumberjack. Hey, how's you doing, Logan? Still got that claw problem coming out of your hands? Oh, it's an X-Men joke, in case you didn't get that. Or maybe you did and just thought it was stupid, in which case you didn't laugh and now I just sound dumb trying to explain it. Isn't life neat? Also, for those of you who may or may not be wondering about becoming an engineer because we do math and we get to do some cool stuff, it's not all that cracked up. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of headache. It's a lot of calculating. And it's a lot of diagnosing. Which, if you notice, any good company that does engineering, they have design, and then they build the prototype, and in the prototype they have testing, and the testing is probably longer than it is to actually design the actual product. Because I can design something, and theoretically, this is where we come into an issue, is design engineers say, theoretically, it should work. But they don't think practically. So you've got the practical engineers and you've got the design engineers basically crossing hands with each other saying, this is supposed to work, it's not supposed to work. I don't understand how you could think this was supposed to work. It's just, I don't know, it's a headache and a half. But the design engineers don't usually ever have to deal with it, and they don't ever usually have to change it, They'd say, okay, well, it worked. No, well, the practical engineers had to go in there and fix it, and they fixed everything, and they tried to send it back to the design engineers, and it just never made its way back to them. So then they never know that it needs to be fixed. They thought it worked perfectly the first time, so they just keep screwing it up, and now you're stuck in a loop of having to fix their work all over the place, everywhere you go. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're still needed, you still have a job, but you just wish that you would stop shooting yourself in the foot and asking yourself why it hurts. That's what it comes down to. So that's a little tidbit on being an engineer. People say it's fun. You know, I live so far right now. I live my life out of a suitcase, and this isn't always true. I have been a process engineer for an aerospace company, where it's fun because you actually get to do the design. But you would have to go down and you'd have to follow it. So you would have to clean up after yourself. Which is the really nice thing, is you would get to see where your issues were, you'd be able to fix it. But you're talking aerospace versus automotive, and they're just two different ball games. Aerospace, you can't make a mistake. Automotive, you have to get everything done right now, regardless of if it works or not. Just get it done and we'll fix it on the way. And I know some of you who might be in automotive or in aerospace, but you're just kind of sitting back and laughing because you know exactly what I'm talking about. But some of you just might be like, that's not how engineering works. Well, spend a little time in the field and you'll tell me differently real quick, like. So, I mean, I am finding a decent amount of them in one area, but it's kind of like I'm, that's what I'm saying, I feel like I'm skipping over some of these, because I don't notice them. I'm only going for what I notice to be a mushroom. See, I only need 9 now. Which is nice, but still need 9. I don't know what's up this way. I don't know where all the map even goes to, or if I'm getting close to the edge of the map or not, but I guess we'll figure out if I like hit some wall and it just shoots me all the way back in towards the center. I can't remember what game used to do that, but it used to be so funny. You would just be driving, and all of a sudden you would hit that outside edge and it would just fling you right back to this like center start point. Be like, what just happened? Okay. So this looks like I can't go any further this way. It's starting to look like I can't go further that way either, so. Just mushroom hunting. I feel like I came by here earlier, but I feel like I came, over this way, so. Kind of wondering. I know you can like buy forest, but I don't know if I can like build on the land or what all I'm allowed to do, but I kind of want to see. Okay, so I am right on this borderline. I think maybe I'll head this way really quick if I can, and then try to find, because I only have a few more mushrooms I need to get. So close. So very, very close. I mean, I feel like this is a perfect area for them. I just am not seeing them. Do it like Dora the Explorer. Can you find the mushrooms? Where are my mushrooms? I feel like maybe she had a few mushrooms. I mean, you're a little girl who's talking to a map. You ate the wrong mushrooms. Let's just be honest here. Look at all this deforestation going on over here, huh? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna find it in the deforest areas. Sadly. You're killing all my trees. I don't know. Swampy area should have mushrooms too, right? I mean, I'm sorry to, because this is a very boring episode. Just constantly looking for these mushrooms over and over again. Thought maybe this would go a little bit quicker. Trying to do it in a nicer area, but I think I'm starting to get back into some of the areas I've already been, and I don't know if these mushrooms like regrow or anything. Oh, this is definitely a sad episode. Episode number 7, maybe 8. The sad mushroom day. Oh boy. Alright, Old Faithful. Let's go find us some mushroom heaven. Maybe a little further inland. Be able to get away with coming up here a little ways. Come on, mushroom hunting up here in the forest. Talk to the shopkeeper, you might learn something useful. He seems to have an eye on things. Okay. Do you think he has an eye on mushrooms? Get it? Ion mushrooms? Terrible scientific joke. some reason those are like some of my, I just love the terrible jokes. Like the worse it is, the better. I've always been like that. Alright, well, you know, Not seen any mushrooms. I only need 9. Can I just find 9 mushrooms, please? I might actually have to cut this video off before I have found the mushrooms. This is a boring day. Don't worry, I'll give you guys the caption of not having to watch this. Pick up the okay. Oh. You might find it after all. I think I found them all. And I have extras. I'm looking all over the mountainsides and stuff for this, just so I can go see Lily. I'm finally getting married. I mean, I've got the mushrooms. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Mushrooms. Hey, could you guys have waited all episode? I'm gonna do it on this one. I'm not even gonna wait. We're just gonna go see her right now. I can't wait, Lily. I'm coming for you. But I want to know who Ryan is, because yeah, that's not working out for me. She said her dad passed away. She lives alone. There's some guy named Ryan that's there with... Really? Old Faithful? We're gonna put you right up a hole. I'm too excited. God, this thing doesn't want to make it up the hill. Coming to you, Lily. I'll be home for Christmas. By the way, my life is just a series of making stupid puns or references. It's like everything I say is like a reference to something. I'll be home for I know that's not the lyrics, just let me have my moment. By the way, I keep getting all these, you know, I'm not even gonna get into it. It's just annoying to have to deal with. Lily, my dear Lily, I'm coming for you.
Did you find the mushrooms I need?
Yes, I think these mushrooms will be fine.
Great! I am impressed. Here's the little something I promised you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Come and visit me anytime. I'll be glad to see you.
That's
I may have other tasks for you.
That's not your hand in marriage.
I'm glad you taught me something about mushrooms. Can you teach me anything else?
Sure. I know a lot about herbs and other plants, but I need to prepare these mushrooms first. But please, do come back later.
gonna watch her work and... Oh. Sorry, I have to go. Alright, so we have finally gotten the mushrooms for the mushrooms lady. And now we are going back to the farm. God, I feel like I'm like crazy when I say that, because like I usually don't go out to farm, so I'm apparently just like thinking back to the days of like all the movies that I've seen with like the funny farms, crazy farms, haunted farms. You don't see many like actual farms, and like it's the last time you watched a movie that didn't have Pauly Shore in it about a farm. I'm waiting. Exactly. Wait, am I missing a mirror? I think I'm missing a mirror. Oh boy. Well, my truck's a smoking. Maybe that's what it is. I need to fix this truck. Too many accidents or something. It's a lot harder to drive with a keyboard than most people think, okay? I mean, I probably also shouldn't be going that fast around turns, but hey. Hashtag YOLO. Whew. Things looking. Alright, so I figured, you know, we're gonna go. I guess I could just always, you know, put the truck in here. It is technically the garage, I think. This is a workshop. I don't know. Is the truck supposed to go in the workshop, or is it supposed to... Did I just like do that when I drove in here? Okay. See, there's like all these tools and stuff in here, but I don't... %78 on the gas. Alright. Don't leave it like that, I guess. I'm gonna hit the hay, and we're gonna come back all refreshed tomorrow. No more mushrooms. Okay, so it does remember that I left it open, which is kind of neat. It's got a lot of real world thinking going on, because I feel like right now when you've got cars that are traveling all over around here, people, birds, everything interacting with each other. Anyway, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I'm going to be doing a few more of these. A couple more of these. See where I can get to. But anyway, if you guys like it, give me a like, sub, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, bye!